Hey there, everyone. Today I thought we would run the CUHOF and try and get our nawacore Mark II-A piece. We are also going to try and maybe complete this daily here. We make some progress on this one, but we probably won't complete that one. We formed our team, jumped in here. You see it takes one energy, and then I'm going to drop the team just because I don't know if I can loot the boxes at the end of them solo, and I don't want to risk it. And so today I thought we would run this a little bit, see how the loot is. I'll try and burn out this BC-10 rifle. Then we'll switch back to that little bit better pistol that I like to use sometimes. Um, this one that, oh, it's a BP-25, not a 20. I misspoke at one point. In any event, we'll be switching to the pistol after we break this. And there's 41 or 42 of these things. And so we can kind of keep that as a countdown for how much more we have to go. It'll be on this one. It will be like 82 or something. Um, if we run it again after that, we won't because we'll hit the 100 before that. But again, these typically don't take too long until you get up on the 3 and higher. The 3 took probably about an hour, I think. And I was using that bigger pistol and whatnot, or bigger weapon. I don't remember if it was the pistol or the laser rifle or the combustive 6 chip. Let's pull up their codex. Just because it's nice to track the progress. We're not going to rank it up on this mission, but again, it's nice to see it go up. It looks like we're still getting about 0.8% per kill. And so it's still a reasonable amount, even though we're halfway through. I guess it's not. It's only 40% through the codex. The codex is 25 and then a repeatable. And so we're trying to get the nawacore Mark A. We've actually already got the Mark II-A. We've actually already looted the Mark III-A. And so we need the 2A, the 2B, which comes out of the CUHOF2 is my understanding. The 2D and 2E, and I think we got the 2C already out of the Baydar instance. So we're making okay progress on being able to take the Toulan citizenship quest for the next end of the month event, but it's also a little slow going. Definitely not instantaneous. They seem to hit a little harder than I remember from the last time I was here, which probably means it's about time for me to start repairing this armor and the plates. Usually when stuff starts hitting a little harder, it means it's starting to get a little decayed. And at that point, we'll have to go fix it. Alright, I think this one's going to be the last one for this room. And then we'll be able to move forward on to the next room. We probably have, I think, 2 rooms to go. Yep, there's the unlocked terminal, indicating we're ready to move to the next room. And we're trying to work up our BLP skill a little ways, which has been not too hard to do here on Toulan. That they have that daily Sunjock daily kill 250, which gives BLP technology, I think it is, which has helped a little bit. And I'm only doing it to stay well rounded, so, to keep my weapon options like I guess more open. I know that laser weapons are more popular, and I have a and I'm actually higher level laser than I am BOP, but only by a few levels. And it probably would be cheaper to go all one way, more efficient. Um, but again, I like to be a little more well-rounded and generalized, I guess. Keeping my options open a little bit. That's what I like to say. Seems like we finally broke it. I'm gonna hotkey this in case we have to heal ourselves. Plus, it takes almost no time to rig up a quick hotkey for something like that, like you guys just saw. So the other day, when I refused to do it, I was just being lazy. But everyone has those days where they're like, yeah, that's really easy, but I still just don't feel like doing it right now. But we got a little skill up. What we got going on here? 11%. Not amazing, but we're not going to turn our nose up at any of that. That's extra skill, and that's free skill. Well, we got a reasonable amount of codex on these compasses. I said we won't get a rank up or anything like that, but it'll boost us up to, I don't know, maybe 30%. Oh, probably more than that. I mean, just looking at that, we have like 13 or more to go at 0.8%. That's at least 8% more. So we'll pass the 1/3 mark on that codex by the time we wrap up this particular instance. I kind of wish it was just all Kappases and they would have left the Tabtabs in the beginner one. Tabtabs seem really easy to work up. I guess some people are really happy about the codex, being able to codex them in here. They are definitely really slow if you're trying to codex off of the juveniles, or sorry, the youngs, the 10 hit points, and the matures that are 15 or whatnot. So for progressing codex, the Tabtabs are nice. These have a lot more hit points. the planet has a pretty good variety of areas where you can only get these Quaffases. There's a normal spawn near the wave event. They have a wave event for them. I've come across a couple smaller spawns of these. And so if I was just trying to get that codex only, it wouldn't be too difficult. So I won't complain about them being in here. It did seem inconvenient at first, though. But yeah, there we go. We passed the 1/3 mark. There's still about 6, 7, 7 to go. So these two, 4 in the next room, and the boss probably. Plus maybe a tab. All right, that room's wrapped up. All right, let's get on this boss summoning ritual here. All right, 30 seconds for the boss to appear. We're going to go ahead and use our little Healy device that we got off the juveniles outside of Guardian Village. That place is really epic if you're a new player. Get these Healy devices, you get some guns. I think I put them in storage. Yeah, I threw them in storage already, but there's some nice newer guns that are like the trade terminal guns, have really good durability. You're going down, homie. Ooh, maybe I should be using the other armor for bosses at this point. That was a pretty big hit. And luckily my evader level's pretty reasonably high. I don't want to say pretty high, reasonably high at level 29 now, so they miss more than they used to. All right, let's go open the door and get the treasure. Treasure room door. First treasure box. What are we getting here? 36 Mercil tokens. Tab loot looks like. And some oils. Not bad, not bad. There's our part right there. Excellent, excellent. And we got 24 tokens. normal loot there, but what's super important is right there that this is what we were after. And so that's the A piece we need to upgrade our nawacore agent to the level 2, which will unlock a few more of the CUHOF daily missions for the Mokha and the Cawfish, I think. And then we'll be working on the level 3 after we finish out the level 2, and then that will qualify us to take the Toulan citizenship mission. So this is a super extra epic day. We're one step closer to being able to take that mission, and I hope everyone else is having an equally epic day.